Hi guys, today I'm gonna share with you nine recipes of Mexican rices. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna be following the rule of the rice. For every cup of rice, you need 2 cups of water. Okay, basic rule. Right now, my first recipe that I wanna share with you is the mustard rice. Okay, our first rice is gonna be our mustard rice. And so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make it. In my pan, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of butter and I'm gonna wait for that to melt. Okay, I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of onion, finely diced. I'm only gonna make a cup of rice, okay? And I'm just gonna cook it here for like a minute. Okay, now I'm going to add, after 2 minutes, I'm going to add my cup of rice. And we're gonna mix it up. And I'm gonna be here for like another minute or 2. I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Remember the rule, for every cup of rice is 2 cups of water. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of mustard. The rule is for every cup of rice is 1 tablespoon of mustard. Okay? I'm gonna mix it up. And I'm going to add just a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. I'm gonna mix it up very well. We want all the mustard well disintegrated because it's like a lump. So, okay, and I'm just going to let it boil. Just making sure that I don't have more like big pieces of mustard. Sorry, my dog is barking. Okay. Okay, my rice is boiling. I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna put it all the way, almost all the way down. Can you see it? How? No, you can't. How very, I had it here. Very, not the lowest, because that's the lowest, right? But a little less. Okay? And I'm gonna let it here for a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna check my mustard rice. Okay, still 7 minutes, so I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes. Okay, after 9 minutes, basically this is done. Did you see how it's fine? What I'm gonna do, you're gonna leave it like that, turn it off, and you're gonna let it here for another like 4 minutes. And it's gonna finish absorbing the water. That's the secret for a good rice. Turn it off, let it cover it, do not disturb for like 4 minutes. Okay, before we jump to our second recipe, I wanna invite you to check my poblano rice. I'm gonna leave it here, the link, and I'm gonna leave it in the description below. Go and check it out. It is so good, very easy, simple, and it's full of flavor. So go and check it out. And now let's continue. Okay, the next one is the cilantro jalapeno rice, white rice. Simple, easy, and honestly, really good. Okay, let me show you my second rice. This rice is a white rice, but with a little twist. We're gonna add some cilantro, jalapeno. I'm gonna show you. So I just add a tablespoon of butter, and I'm just kind of gonna wait for melting. Okay, I'm going to add my onion and garlic. So I'm gonna add onion. I'm only gonna do a tablespoon as well. I mean a cup of rice. So, okay. And I'm going to add 1 to 2 garlics, minced garlic. So let me add that here. I'm adding 2 minced garlic. You can add 1 to 2. I just love garlic, the flavor that it gives. So I'm adding 2. And I'm just going to cook it here for like a minute. We want all this yumminess, this flavor. It's gonna be so good. I'm going to add my cup of rice. I rinse the rice. Okay. And I'm just going to mix it up very well. Okay, I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Okay. Then I'm going to add like 1/4 of a bunch of cilantro, if you like the cilantro. Hope you do. And I'm going to add, yes, half of jalapeno. This is a half of a half, because that's what I have. I'm just going to add it. Of course, if you have little kids, this is not for them, but it's not gonna be really spicy, but it's gonna have a kick. Like, it's gonna taste really good. And I'm going to add, oh, my other rice, okay. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm going to wait for this to start boiling so we can do all the process, okay? Okay, my cilantro rice, I'm gonna cover it, and I'm gonna do exactly the same, very lightly, and I'm gonna leave it here for like 9 minutes. Oh my gosh, guys. My cilantro jalapeno rice is so good. I'm just turn it off, and I'm gonna leave it here for like 4 minutes. Just let it finish cooking and finish everything. This is delicious. I want to show you this. I'm gonna put it in a serving plate, but look at this. Just grab a little bit and try it out. You're gonna love it. Man, that flavor. Okay, our 4th rice is this one. We call it arroz primavera, which is like summer rice with vegetables. Very good, very delicious. You're gonna love it. Okay, now we're going to be doing, we call it primavera, arroz primavera, like a summer rice. That is a white rice with vegetables. And so this one, as you can tell, my base is always a butter because of the flavor that it gives. You don't want to use butter, you can use oil. Of course you can. And so here I'm going to add my carrots. I'm only making 1 cup of rice, so I'm just using like half a big carrot. Okay. We're going to be adding as well peas and corn. So I'm using like like 1/3 of a cup of each because it's only 1 cup. So I want my carrots to start cooking a little bit. So I'm adding that. Okay, I'm going to add a cup of rice. Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna mix it up and cook it here for like a minute or 2. Sorry, it's raining and thunder here in my house, so, I mean, not in my house, but in the city. Okay, guys, I'm going to add my 2 cups of water. Going to add my 1/3 of corn, and my peas. Mix it up. Okay, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of chicken bouillon. So I'm gonna add 3 teaspoons. I mean, and this is totally up to you. You can add less, of course. And I'm just going to let this boil. So we can do exactly the same process as we did with the other rices, or rice, what is it? Okay, the same way. So let's wait for this to boil. Okay, this is boiling. As you can tell, my primavera rice is boiling. So, okay, I'm gonna cover it, and we're gonna do exactly the same. Okay, like that, and let it cook for like 9 minutes. Okay, something else that you wanna know. When your rice is cooking, do not open it and mix it up. No, leave it alone. You don't want to smoosh your rice, nothing. Just leave it alone, okay? Don't touch it. Don't come and mix it up and see how it's doing. Nothing. Let it be there for 9 minutes, around 9 minutes. Okay, my primavera summer rice is ready. I'm just gonna turn it off. I'm gonna leave it there for like 4 minutes. Okay, and go and check out. I'm gonna invite you to go and check out my next recipe. Is the shrimp with rice. Insane. I will leave the link here, or in the description below. Okay, now I'm gonna share with you the authentic Mexican delicious way to make red rice, okay? In order for you to really have what it is, a red rice, the authentic one, you need this. This is consommate, it's like nor chicken bouillon, but with tomato flavor. And this is what everybody uses in Mexico to do it. So I have here a tomato. I'm only making 1 cup of rice. So I have tomato here, a piece of onion, a piece of garlic. I'm going to add 1 of this to my rice. And I'm going to blend it very well. I'm only going to add 1 cup of water to my blender. And then I'm just going to measure this, my 2 cups that I need. And if I need more, I just can add water. But I always like to, because this makes more, right? So I'm going to add 1 cup of water. Okay, so for the red rice, it's exactly the same. I am putting a tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to melt it, and I'm going to add my cup of rice. You rinse your rice, and I'm just going to have it here for like a minute or 2 only. Here is what I blend. And so what I'm gonna do now, from this, I'm going to add my 2 cups. So 1, and I'm missing a little bit, so I'm just gonna add water, okay? You could add vegetables as in this one as well. This one, I'm gonna leave it like that, but you can add carrots, corn, peas. That's basically the 3 vegetables that we use a lot. So I'm just gonna let it here. And the same thing, we're gonna let it boil. Okay, my red rice is boiling. And we're gonna do exactly the same process. I'm going to cover it. And I'm gonna take it very, very low. And I'm gonna leave it there for like 9 minutes. Okay, and then go and check out my lime cilantro rice. So good. I will leave the link here and in the description below as well. Go and check it out. And if I have the recipe, I will leave the link as well. Okay, now if you tell me, Gabby, but I don't have time, I don't have the ingredients, I just want the simple, basic white rice, just like that, nothing else. I'm gonna show you. Let's do it. Let's do a very simple white rice that actually, that's the one that I do the most. Because it's something quick that in less than 10 minutes I have rice. I don't have time to dice the onion or mince the garlic, or I'm just in a hurry, right? We're in a hurry. We're in a hurry. Let me show you. Okay, we're in a hurry. Easy. I just pour some butter, right? Like all my recipes. I'm going to add my cup of rice. I'm just gonna mix it up very quick. Okay, after a minute, like, because I don't have time, right? I'm always in a hurry. After a minute, I dump my 2 cups of water. I do a tablespoon of my chicken bouillon. I wait for it, and that's it, guys. If you have the cubes, just add 1 cube. That's it. And it's going to dissolve with the hot water. I just make sure that it's well combined. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna wait for this to be boiling, and we're gonna do the process as the other rices. I'm not gonna lie, this is my go-to rice, to be honest, because sometimes I don't have time to dice my carrot and all that stuff, and it is so good. My water is boiling. I'm just gonna cover it. All the mess that I did with the chicken bouillon, all the way down. Oh, this is not the... And 9 minutes. Okay, and after 4 minutes, this is ready. Look at this beauty, guys. Look at that. And that's it. Your rice is good, so delicious, and ready. And 9 minutes. That's it. 9 minutes you have rice, guys.